Hey friends, mountain men, mountain women. I'm Logan Kirk with RockyMountainMysticMan.com. In today's video, I want to just show you guys something a little different that I usually wouldn't carry in my haversack, but it's something that I got from a company called Survival Frog out of Denver, Colorado. Way awesome. Sell all kinds of cool survival gear, and you know, I thought this was something that some of you might appreciate. So what it is the LUCI EMRG solar light. I know, right? I carry a headlamp with me usually, but this solar light for about the past month has been in my haversack. And I'll tell you what, I'm grateful for it. I've done some really cool testing with these, and it is actually pretty neat. A few things that I'm not really too stoked on with it, but you know what? I'm stoked on it enough that it stays in the haversack. So why don't you guys come check it out a little bit closer. Come here, take a look at this thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up just a little bit. That's too close. You don't got to get that close to see this thing. Break into the haversack. It just hangs out right here, right in the front. And it's not very impressive. Don't be prepared to be wowed by this, but it's pretty cool. This is what it is, you guys. I know, right? Plastic. It's one of those things like, God, keep it in your haversack. You guys, this thing is pretty impressive. For as small as it is, it packs a pretty big punch as far as being, you know, that luminosity that you need when you're out here. So let me just show you guys the first step on this thing, because this is the fun part, right? Who doesn't love blowing things up? I mean, you know I do, right? Okay, but we're not gonna blow things up like that. Let me show you here. It's like a kiddie pool. Oh man, look at that lantern right there. That's right, it's inflatable. Totally awesome. And it's got a little solar panel on top. Now remember I said there's something I didn't like about it? Well, the thing that I don't like is that this solar panel, when it came, was offset inside the plastic. I got no way I can get in there. If I cut it open with my knife, right? I don't want to do that because, well, I don't want to ruin it. But I can't fix that. You know, I tried moving it around, shifting the plastic around, but that's the only qualm I have with this thing. There are two buttons. There's a button inside here and a button here. And the two little button, indicators, well, they don't line up, right? Man, all right, but that's okay. That's all right. It's really easy to figure out. You got a power indicator that lights up, and then you have your on and off button, just like this. Now, it's daytime and it's bright, and you can't see all the cool things that I can see right now. This thing's changing colors and whatnot, and it flashes SOS in red and white. You guys, I set this up on the mountain behind my house, and I walked away from it to see how far I could see that red SOS pattern. Oh man, I had to run back out there at 10 o'clock at night to go grab the thing, because I was worried somebody else was gonna see it and think that somebody was in trouble up there on the hill. Man, can't have that, no false alarms, right? But it's pretty cool. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna wait for the sun to go down, and I'm gonna show you exactly what this thing can do. Because I'll tell you what, for $19.97 on survivalfrog.com, it's a pretty good little tool, cool little tool. And the other thing is it just breaks down real easy. And you just squeeze it, let the air out, kind of like those, water wings when you were a kid back in the 80s or 90s, I guess. Or maybe the 70s for some of us. Anyways, real easy, packs down great. So we gotta wait for the sun to go down though before I can really show you what this thing is about. So, I got a ways to get back to the cabin, but I'm gonna set this up on the hillside so that you can see exactly what I see when I leave it out. I got a little secluded canyon I'm gonna leave it in, and we'll go down to the end of the canyon towards the cabin, and we'll shoot the thing from there, because I don't want no one else seeing this thing and thinking someone's in trouble. We're not in trouble, but I'm telling you, this thing could potentially save your life, And plus, not to mention, I was able to read by the light of this thing. How cool is that? All right, I'm rambling on enough. Let's get this sun down low enough where it's dark, and we can demonstrate the beautiful luminosity of the LUCI EMRG. Well, it's not totally dark yet, you guys, but let's go up here and grab this thing so I can show you. So give me 1 second, I'll be right back. You can see it flashing the SOS. Hot second. I'm gonna speed things up so I don't look so bad walking up and down the hill. 1 minute. All right, so went up and grabbed this thing. As you can see here, I got it off, right? Let's turn this bad boy on, and of course, because this thing is askew, makes it kind of tough, right? So let's do this here. Look at, so this is the low dim setting. I can totally read by this at night. Then you can turn it up to the next one. That's the high setting, right? And then we get the flashing light, right? The strobe. But even better, they went and did this. It flashes SOS. So if you're stuck somewhere out in the wilderness and people are looking for you, this thing is awesome, okay? Not only is it gonna be good for a camp light, it's solar powered, has a nice battery charge. It literally, like sitting in the sun all day long, I've charged this thing 3 times in the past month and it's always got a charge. And it really will go all night long. It's incredible. The other thing is, because it's inflatable, it floats, right? So, you know, I can see this being good for other stuff like being out in a boat and whatnot, bedding out on the lake. But honestly, I hope you can see why I keep this thing in my haversack now. It was a great little piece from Survival Frog in Denver, Colorado. Gotta love those guys. Got quite a few good items from them that I'm gonna be sharing with you, and hope you're into them. But yeah, crazy little inflatable light, right on. I don't know what else to say about it. I guess I'll see you guys later.